Is Jonathan okay?
No.
I just post a picture with myself. Is Jonathan okay? And post it.
I probably would disassociate myself with you.
Yeah, it's probably a good call.
Is he okay?
I'm allergic to the butters of the peanuts. What?
I'm sorry, Steve. That would be funny to me.
You're a disturbance to the Mennonite community. They're going to get in their horse and buggy and come up here and bitch slap the taste out of your mouth.
With their butter churners and their saggy titties.
Their cornholes. What? I keep this stuff in my cornhole.
Hey, you took your boots off? That's gross.
I wish they made a case a case with a hole that was bigger at the bottom, so you could plug stuff in the accessory port. Oh no.
Hey, Stink. What were you saying?
You got something here.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even know we were on live.
Yeah.
Hard to do. Are you putting hashtags on these?
Yeah, on the other videos, yeah. Hashtag Jeep, hashtag between two Jeeps, hashtag Jeep Wrangler, hashtag off-road. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. It's Steve.
And John, and we're here at my apartment. I'm not living with Steven. We got a riveting episode for you guys today because we did something really cool this weekend. Steve, do you want to kind of explain what we did this weekend and also what we got coming up?
Yeah, so I think actually what we're going to start with is John's Friday. John went and did a Mission Impossible recovery in Kentucky to retrieve the woodsman from its captors that weren't looking at it. So, John, you want to talk about your Friday? You want to talk about your Friday?
Yeah.
Thank you. Good music intro, though.
That should be our theme song for the podcast. Anyways, so long story short, in the last episode you guys listened to, I swamped my Jeep. Well, it turns out after fiddle farting around with it, it's just electrical.
It's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie. And which is a good sign. So we couldn't find anybody to actually haul the Jeep on Monday, and the reason why is because we're 6 hours away. Jeff Brown, I know you listen to this. Thank you so much for all the efforts that you're doing. Mr. Spearman, you're going to be mentioned later on in this, but I just want to give them a thank you as well too. And also thank you to all the followers that actually helped support in getting the Woodsman home, because we got him home. I really appreciate everybody who helped. I'm trying to think of, hold on, I'm going to give a few shout outs, but let me tell the story. Anyways, so we couldn't find anybody, and I called up U-Haul. Steve called up U-Haul. He got put on a 40-minute wait. I called, since I'm a dealer, I called traffic, and I was like, howdy ho, neighbor, how you doing? And they were like, okay, we're going to send you to Kentucky. So I got right in, and then they sent us through this rabbit hole where eventually they just told us, no, thank you, buddy.
There are no trucks or trailers within a 60-mile radius of
which
where we were.
Is stupid, but whatever, it's fine. Anywho, so we were digging around there, shooting shit and stuff like that. So we dropped off at this dealership. We got a wrecker, and he dropped off the dealership and stuff like that, which was a good time. And we walk up to the dealer. He goes, well, buddy, we're a small shop here, and it's going to take probably 2-3 weeks before I even look at this. And I was like, okay, this is our only option. Whatever. Done. So we left. So then I called him on Tuesday, and I said, hey, buddy, have you ever thought about even looking at it or anything like that? He goes, yeah, buddy, it's going to be another 2, maybe 3, 4 weeks before I even get to it, man. I'm just swamped, man. So then that's where Operation Get Woodsman Home started. So everybody on my TikTok was like, okay, we got to get the Woodsman home. So we raised a little bit of money, and then we got the Woodsman home. So Mr. Spearman contacted me on, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday of last week, and he goes, hey, I am free. And I said, oh, well, thanks, buddy. Let's go get this. So we did Operation Get Woodsman home, and we got at the dealership. I called the dealership up. This man had the audacity to do something that really pissed me off. So he... I called him. He goes, yeah, this is Jimmy. How you doing? Anyways, if any of our listeners know Jimmy from Tanner Chrysler Jeep and Dodge in Stanton, Kentucky, he's a really good man. I have nothing bad to say about him, except for he had the audacity to just hang up the phone. He had the audacity to hang up the phone on me, okay? He had the audacity to go, yeah, buddy, what do you need? And I said, hey, have you worked on the Jeep? And he goes, oh, no, haven't yet. It's going to be another 3-4 weeks. And I just said, okay, that's great. Thank you so much. We're going to come pick it up. Great news, buddy. Hangs up the phone. And I go, ha, 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 ha. That's my property, you got. I call him back up again, and I go, hey. And he goes, hello, this is Jimmy. How can I help you? And I go, yeah, hey, Jim, this is John again. Put the keys in the Jeep. Yep, sounds good, buddy. Burp. And I go, what the fuck? So me and Mr. Spearman drive down there, and it's 12 o'clock midnight. We're loading up this Jeep in this dealership. Mind you, let's paint a scene here. This dealership only had a Grand Wagoneer, 3 Rams, 1 Jeep. They sold the red one. It looks like, yeah. Oh wow. And 1 blue Jeep, and 4 cars getting ready to work on. So not a bustling metropolis. Literally 10 miles down the road. I mean, this dealership had every Jeep you could fucking think of. I was like, Jesus Christ. But anyways, so he pulled off the heist. No one questioned anything. We didn't question by anybody driving by. No police. Nothing. We got the Woodsman home, and now it's at Ben's in Van Loo. I dropped it off. I wrote down a list of everything that we've done, everything that I think is wrong with it, and that was Monday. So, yeah.
Jimmy?
I don't know.
Jimmy, you've got 3 vehicles in line.
Jimmy, you got 3 more vehicles in front of you. Fuck that guy. That guy's a fucking fuck. God damn. He talked to me like I was 3 years old. Mind you,
Well, I mean,
I'm 23, but he can go absolutely fuck himself.
I thought you said he was a nice guy, and God bless him.
Oh, he was such a nice man. God bless his soul. Mennonite to random hobo. Thank you so much for looking at my Jeep and just saying,
Nope.
No, have a good day. Thank you so much.
Does it need an oil change?
Ain't no gas in it.
We're going to change the oil in your tires. What?
Ain't no gas in it.
My only problem is ain't no gas in it. What?
I figured out your problem, buddy. You ain't got no gas.
So that was Friday. What time did you get home?
Oh, fuck, man. So I slept all the way home from Kentucky to Findlay. So we loaded up the Jeeps about 12:30. We stopped and got some food at Waffle House, and rolled in around 4:45. That's when I got home. And I come home, and I turn right around and go to work. And all the guys are like, we thought you weren't going to come in, John. We knew for a fact you were calling off. I'm dead. I'm a zombie walking. I'm like, yeah, guys, I made it. And they were like, well, good thing you could keep your job for 1 more day. And I just, son of a bitch, I'm on time every single goddamn day. Because they're old crotchety men, and they're mad. They get mad sometimes.
So that was Saturday.
That was Saturday.
What do we do Sunday?
Why am I telling all these stories? All right. So anyways.
I mean, I can tell the Sunday story.
I'll set the lineup. And then you could be like, lock it in pocket like you're in. All right. Anyways. So a couple weeks ago, we set up a kind of like a hangout with Greg Henderson. If you guys don't know who Greg Henderson is in charge of Unofficial Use Only. He's the creator of that. Really good guy. That's all. I'm just kidding. No. Anyways, no, he's really big in the Jeep community. He's building Quadratec Jeep for SEMA, the YJL. Beautiful rig. He's doing a wonderful job with it. He's known for Pathfinder, Frankenbrute, and a few other Jeeps that I don't know the names of because I am not as well into the Jeep community as I should be, but that's beside the point. So anyways, we're like, hey, Greg. He goes, we call him up. It's like, hey, when do you want to hang out? Because he mentioned it a few times to Toledo Jeep Fest and Silver Lake that he wanted to hang out with us. And I was like, hey, man, when do you want to hang out? He goes, oh, guys, I'm free every weekend, you know. And so we finally got a time after getting the fiasco with the Jeep and stuff done that we're going out on Sunday. So he's busy with his Jeep and stuff like that. I've asked him now, like, 2 or 3 times for his address, and Steve comes and picks me up, and we're already driving aimlessly towards a town that I don't really know the name of. I thought it was Flint, Michigan, but it really wasn't. It was Lennon. And we're driving aimlessly, and we get to Costco, and it goes bling, and I said, fuck yeah, we got an address. So we're going up to Greg Henderson's house, and I was really pumped about that. So we get up there, and it's just amazing what we see. Steve?
Jeeps everywhere. Like
this is you, buddy.
There's
take it away.
There was a customer's antique Wagoneer sitting there. It was fully done. It was pretty sweet. He had a Mahindra Roxor, kind of on ramps into the back of his 2.5-ton Army truck.
That thing was
that thing was cool. That thing was
dope.
We'll
that makes me want to get one.
Right, we'll talk about that in a few minutes.
That makes me really want to get one of those because just the little diesel engine it has in it.
Yeah, and it just crawls.
And goes, wow, wow, wow. Does he have lockers on that thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it comes with lockers.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, like, just all sorts of stuff. There's a really cool 93 YJ there. That is his son Tommy's. So we get there, Greg gives us the tour around, we look at some of the vehicles, look at what he's done with the YJL, and, he's got it still 10 million pieces because he's getting it ready for SEMA, so he's doing a lot of work to it.
He isn't doing anything. He's burning ducks and making car noises out of his
tongue. So anyway, we're like, all right, this is cool. It's like, so what can we help you with? We know you're in SEMA crunch time, and we came up there to help him. So he's like, well, Tommy needs the help on his YJ. We're doing a frame swap on it. So if you guys ever done that before? And John and I are both like, no. And he goes, John's like, but we're willing to learn.
Yeah, I was like, we've never done that before, Greg. And he goes, oh. I said, but we're willing to learn. We're going to do this together. He goes, okay, first step, make sure everything is disconnected. And I go, okay. I don't know. I've never done that.
so anyway, we start with a YJ, and then when we, fast forward to 12:30 at night, and Greg's like, I drove that this morning, and he goes, and now it's in 3 pieces.
We actually did really good, though.
No, we did. We got the axle swapped over to the new frame. First we got the body off the frame. We got the skid plate for the transmission unhooked, moved over to the new frame, got the axles moved over to the new frame, and all they had left to do was move the engine and transmission over to the new frame, hook everything back up, drop the tub back on it, and away it would go. So, but there are a couple parts that Greg had to order from Quadratec. He had to order new motor mounts, a new transmission mount, and new shocks, because the shocks on it were probably the original shocks from 93, and were pretty much, they looked like shocks. That was about all the shockiness that they were doing.
It made me so sad that, we had to, I understand with getting the leaf springs on it, how much we had to compress the entire frame and, everything like that just to get those shocks on, man.
That they're going to replace.
I know, but, I was and I told them, I was like, nothing is tightened down.
Right.
Nothing.
Well,
Do not put this together yet.
Yeah, no, well, they need to. Greg said he's going to go through the torque wrench, torque everything to spec, which is what you want to do. You got to torque all those points. So, but it was cool. So Tommy had a bed. He's still in high school, so his bedtime was 10 o'clock. So about 10:15, we wrapped up. on that. And then Greg's like, hey, let's go fuck around in the rocks. So we ended up going out on he's got like a whole off-road course in the back of his property. Like we're talking big hills, big pieces of concrete, big rocks. Like this is like an off-road park back there. So he's just
it's more intense than some of the off-road parks we've ever been to.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it's I was like, what the hell is in your backyard?
So we're out there and he's showing us the rocks there. And, we're crawling along, going up and down these hills and get over to some rocks and it's soup. Like it's soup back there. They've had rain, a lot of
swamp.
rain.
He lives. You could see where the swamp was. It was driving through it. Yeah, mind you, his tires were aired up.
Yeah, he was at road pressure in these what were they, 37s?
Yes, it was still fucking just mucking through.
But yeah, so anyway, we get to these rocks and it comes. He goes to go over this large rock obstacle and we get hung up. When one of the rocks is right into the not split sleeve. It's into the rear drive shaft, so we can't go forward, we can't go backwards. So I get out and I start, basically stacking rocks. And when I say rocks, these things are like old roadbed concrete. And the first one, it was so heavy I couldn't pick it up. I could just kind of roll it. So I rolled it to where it had to go. And then the second one I had to pick up. And that fucker weighed probably like 150, 170 pounds. Like I was struggling with it.
Jesus Christ.
And I finally got it over to where it needed to be. Mind you, this is all like jagged rockland. And like, I don't know. It's just, I get it there. And Greg is able to then back up. And we were able to get off of the rocks. But we tooled around and then we ended up hanging out in the garage and talking about burning ducks and blowing up angry grills and light bars and all sorts of stuff that, it was fun. It was fun and funny. But we ended up, Greg's wife came out. We got to meet her and talk to her for a while. Yep. And, just kind of, it was cool. It was nice to hang out and everything. And I was able to get some clarification for my Moab trip in a couple weeks with them. So I'm pretty excited for that.
You need to call him about that too.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna call him this week, and I'll call him this week because it seems.
Because I don't want you to get out there and be like, he's not here, John.
No, he's gonna be there,
John.
Because Tommy and I talked about it. They're flying in on Saturday, so.
John, it was a ruse. They've come to murder me on top of the world of their sacrifice, John.
No, I'm excited for it. And Tommy's like, oh, it's going to be, when's the last time you were there? And when Greg asked me, I was like, 2007 or 2008. And he goes, oh, well, a lot has changed. So I'm like, okay, I'm excited. So it's going to be a good trip. But it was really cool to see some of Greg's other builds. We got to meet another one of Greg's friends. What was his name? Hank?
No, I forget his name.
From Red Rock. Well, he used to own Red Rock Off-Road, but he doesn't own that anymore. Anyway, nice guy.
Dan?
Dan maybe.
Dan sounds right. If we get it wrong,
just comment and correct us. And
no one's going to comment and correct us because they don't know who we're talking about either.
Well, but Greg might, since he doesn't listen to us.
Does he?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway,
this random buddy that randomly rolled in on a horse and buggy and knew everything about Jeeps.
It was cool. It was really cool. Like, and it's only 2 hours away, so obviously Greg's like, yeah, come back whenever you guys want. So if he has more projects he needs help with, obviously we're gonna go back up there, chop some wood for him after SEMA. But yeah, he's a cool dude. Like, so glad we met him and befriended him, and now he bought us pizza, so now we're. If somebody buys me food, I consider them a friend.
I don't know.
That pizza was really good.
I got the shits afterwards. I'm just kidding.
No, that pizza was really good.
It was really good pizza.
With that garlic butter crust, man.
It slapped. It slapped. And I don't know, Steve. Seems like a shifty character to me.
But anyway, we left Greg's about like 12:45
I had 2 fucking early goddamn fucking mornings.
Yeah, we got. I dropped John off at 3:30 in the morning, and then I got home. Well, no, I dropped John off here about 3. I got home about 3:20.
What day was that?
That was Sunday, Monday morning.
Fuck yeah! I mean, it was like back to back. John is like, help! I have not slept.
Yeah.
The only sleep I've gotten is in the car, and I felt bad for Steve because as soon as we got in the Jeep, I mean, immediately I was out.
Yeah, he felt. Yeah, but so
like mid sentence, I think I was talking to him just. done.
Monday was rough. Like as soon as I was done with work at 4:30, 5 o'clock, I went to bed. Like I went upstairs and went to bed. Brought the dogs in, went to sleep.
Ow.
So much better now, fully rested. But it was great. I mean, I'm totally excited for November. Greg gave us both hats, which I'm wearing. If you get on our YouTube channel, you can see it. It's a pretty sweet black hat. It says Unofficial Use Only with his logo. So I'm pretty stoked. And I'm gonna I'll get to meet some different Jeepjku out there that'll be coming up from SEMA, some builders and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited. Should get some good podcast clips.
You should. You should do like interviews with the GoPro.
Yeah, I'm going
and
to
like
try.
take recordings of cat.
Cat. Take a recording of a cat. Have you seen this cat?
Miss Ray, do you have anything to say? You have anything to comment on? You can meow.
Nope, she's just purring.
Oh, there it was. But no, we have an event actually coming up. Steve's not going to be there. The audacity of him.
I'm an apple sucker.
Yes. Wow, Steve, that's whatever.
I saw that one more thing. I was like, I need to buy these.
They're my favorite.
Anyways, so Steve is abandoning me to go on to bigger and better pastures. This homeboy is running the event by himself in November.
So everybody's gonna die.
Probably. Like Rochelle, I'll be honest with you, Rochelle texted me and put me and Christy in a group, and she goes, I'm kind of nervous that none of us have a winch. And I just go, I don't even know if my Jeep's going to be fixed by then, but I have all the recovery gear.
I'm kind of nervous that none of us have a winch.
You know what I mean? Like, everything that we went on in Benton County, wasn't that bad. Not going to be dumb and scuba dive into some freaking shit, you know what I mean? Not going to do that. And I hope I'm calling actually Ben tomorrow and be like, hey, buddy, it's fucking Thursday. What's going on with it? I think he just ordered parts because I told him, I said I need a new neutral safety switch and probably a fuse box. I think that's what's taking so long. I'm ready for the $1,200 bill. So.
You should have Rochelle see if Jason Henry can take you guys around the wind.
He probably will. Jason, take us on the nastiest and gnarliest stuff. It's like Devil's like furnace or whatever. Devil's.
Yeah.
I heard that's nasty down there. Like it's nasty.
It's nasty. It's Lady Nasty. You mean the Dynasty? Lady Nasty.
God damn, man. I tell you what, it has definitely been a trip with this goddamn Jeep.
An acid trip.
Feels like it.
Not a good one.
Certainly feels like it. But
so we want to talk more about the event. Obviously, you're gonna wheel event, but what is the event, John?
Oh.
You
You want to ask me what the event is that I'm running?
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing a meet and greet, guys. If you guys are interested, it is November 12th through the 14th. We're going to be camping down in Hocking Hills, and that's going to be a lot of fun because it's really pretty down there. I'm going to be leaving on Friday night and getting down there and setting up camp. So that's pretty dope. And then on Saturday, I think that's going to be our main wheeling day. So we're going to wheel, of course, probably early in the morning. And then probably like after lunch, we'll stop, eat, and then we'll wheel a little bit more. And then we'll finish the day by probably going out to dinner or cooking around the fire. It doesn't really matter. But anyways, on Sunday, this is my absolute favorite part. We're going to be waking up pretty early in the morning, and we're going to be hiking the gorge. And that is definitely something that you... What?
The look on Madison's face when he said hiking the gorge, she's like...
Sad.
Maybe I don't want to come now. I thought it was just me sitting.
Anyways, so we're going to be hiking all 7 miles of the gorge. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for it. I am pretty pumped. 5 people are for sure coming. 40 people are interested. I have no idea who's all going to be there. I'm going to start posting about it more on TikTok and stuff like that. But anyways, I also want to give a shout out to it's 4x4 out of Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. Uncle Rico and his swag bag. Thank you so much, buddy. That is dope as shit. I also want to thank Crawler Nation for sending me stuff too. Morphlate, thank you again. Tyler, I love the kit. I wish your deflation and inflation kit would make my Jeep run again, but sadly it cannot. Sad times. But anyways, I also want to thank all my TikTok followers who listen to this and the entire Jeep community for helping get the Woodsman home. It means a lot. It means a lot. It definitely.
So for the meet and greet, should people bring meat to the meet and greet?
I think people should bring camping gear, probably snacks, food, toiletries, stuff like camping.
For the toilets.
Hi, I'm here
for the toilet.
For the toilet.
For the toilet.
I'm here for the meet and greet, but I didn't bring anything. Should I brought something? I didn't bring no blanket or pillow. Sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am, ma'am, sir, ma'am.
It's ma'am.
It's man.
Hey, maybe Travis will be able to go since the harvest will pretty much be done.
Bro, Travis.
He'll get to bring his the tent cot. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'll probably invite. I hope he comes. Miss Travis. I thought about seeing if Travis could fix my Jeep, but he doesn't have time. I didn't even ask. I just assumed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't even put it past him. And no, I really didn't. It's. I wish all of us could put our minds together and get it fixed and not spend that much money, but whatever.
It's beyond my amateur mechanics skills.
It is. It's beyond mine to like an extent because it was beyond the tools that we had available there. Now if we sat down and actually like looked into the diagnostics and stuff like that and was able to take the time to do it, I think we could have figured it out. We figured out how to do a frame swap, and we've never done that.
That's not electrical, though.
It's electric. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
we figured out how to do that by just looking at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not dumb. It's just that we didn't have time. We were pressed for time. We just gave up because we didn't have the tools.
Yeah, and electrical issues are kind of...
Yeah, no, it's everywhere. It's everywhere with that. Could have been the computer or it could have been the fuse box. Either way, they probably are both going to get replaced.
Could be the neutral transfer switch thing.
I think it's a neutral. It's the neutral.
This what they did to it.
Yes, thank you. God damn it. I think it is that 100%. I think that finally went out, locked her up, and then we finally fried the fuse box.
Yeah, finally. We've been trying for months.
Jared finally said, he goes, every time you boys come home from one of them trips, something tragic happens. And I just go, not really.
Not the first time.
Bill's U-joints.
No.
Travis's cross member. My power steering pump down in West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
A lot happened at Drummond.
Oh, fuck.
I became unscathed at Drummond. I was like, I really was. I was unscathed. Nothing happened to my Jeep at all. Nothing. And I wheeled some of the hardest fucking lines out in Turtle Ridge. Greg, if you listen to this, how dare you say Turtle Ridge was
But he said he got
was
confused.
easy?
He was thinking about Marblehead, not Turtle Ridge.
I don't think you're. Oh, okay. Hello. Hey, wait. Look at this.
You're frozen.
I am frozen in Steve's computer screen, and the audacity it has to still play me, but doesn't. It's fine.
It's weird. Not in that.
I froze on there too.
Mm.